Sometimes it don't make no sense. Does it really happen?
Hi, welcome to Mayowa's world. Alright you guys, so I wanted to make a really quick video kind of following up on my last colorism video. That the comments were incredible. It was very dynamic. I got surprisingly a few hate comments. But that's how you know you're talking about great things, is if people are feeling the need to write such emotionally immature responses. But a comment that stands out to me when we talk about colorism that I really want to dissect is when people say things like, but at the end of the day, we're all black. And we're all black. Why are you talking about this issue? Or like, are you sure you're not just making this up? Because at the end of the day, we're all black. Or like, we all have it hard, but you know, at the end of the day, we're all black. And like, this is super gaslighty, and this is super dismissive. And when you say this, it's just like really fucking condescending, because I don't know when I have questioned what race we all are. You know, I wasn't like, oh, wow, I thought we were green. Like, I didn't know we were all, you know what I mean? Like, it's first off, it's like, yeah, I know we're all black. Second off, if your defense after someone expresses their experiences is to say that essentially what you're saying is that like, I heard what you said, I don't see it as valid, but like, we're all in it together, sis. And it's like, no. Like, it's kind of like the whole discussion on if someone talks about, like, if someone says Black Lives Matter and then someone says all lives matter, it's literally that same thing. And it's always surprising to me that people don't see the ways in which like we replicate that same system of oppression within our own communities. Like, I'm just like, you guys, I said my experiences, and like, we should create space for that to exist. We should be able to have space where we can reflect on it and see the ways in which our privileges are preventing us from actually listening to someone. But instead, you want to just remind me your color, which I already could see that color in the first place, which doesn't help me or my feelings or my experiences, and it's invalidating. And a lot of other people have heard things just like this, like these comments like, but you know, at the end of the day, we're all black. And it's like, if someone says that, what they're saying is that they don't want to listen to your story, is that your story is making them uncomfortable because it's having them realize that we're not all in the same boat. This whole concept of being in the same boat is not allowing you to see things intersectionally. And if you don't know what that word is, I'm gonna like put a description of it, but it really helps the framework of things. Like, I feel like if you really want to learn to love yourself as a black person, regardless of your complexion, you should learn to love what dark skin represents. Even if you are not dark skinned, you should learn to listen to what dark skinned people have to say, even if you are not dark skinned. Because when you learn to accept that and see that as a reality, you will love yourself more, because you will be able to see their experiences. You will be able to see blackness as beautiful in all forms, not just the forms that are like closest to whiteness, not the forms that are closest to what society wants us to feel like we should love. You're going to be able to love everyone, which will liberate everyone. Can you imagine a society where we're all fucking liberated, where we all feel like we're seen, where we all feel like our experiences are valid and heard, and we can actually address that? Could you imagine like a love where like things feel like, where we feel seen? Like, we can have that if we allow each other to like hear each other out, listen to our experiences, and not say gaslighty comments like, but we're all black, but I don't think it's that bad. We're all suffering. That is not true. There are intersections. There are people who have different intersections that make things harder for themselves. It's kind of like walking and carrying groceries, and then someone's carrying a child, and then someone's carrying a car. That's not possible. But what I'm trying to say is that we all have different weights that we're carrying. It does not take away your experiences. I always like to say this, like, I'm a black woman. I'm a black, dark-skinned, cis woman. But like, I know for a fact that black, dark-skinned, trans women have a harder time than me. It doesn't dismiss my experiences. Not like suddenly like I'm like, oh, I guess I don't have any experiences anymore. It's like, no, both experiences can exist, but when they speak, I want to listen. Like, I am not being murdered at the same rate as black trans women are. So when they speak, I need to listen. Like, it's just that same mentality. Like, we have to create spaces for those who are very marginalized because they don't have any spaces. And if we don't create it in our own community, no one's gonna listen to them. So when I talk to you guys about colorism and you tell me we're all black, I fucking know. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Cheers.
Sometimes it don't make